Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Natalie and
Mom.
from Natalie and Mom's Kitchen. I know we've been gone for a bit. We've had, to say 12 million things going on would be an understatement. But we're back with another easy peasy appetizer. So we hope you enjoy this recipe. Now this recipe isn't ours. I actually got it from an old Mary Kay National that I had, and I believe she got it from somebody. So I can't really give credit to anybody in particular. And we've made a little bit of a change too. So, I mean, like a little bit of a change, yeah. But so it's a Caribbean salsa, but it's delicious. And anytime I've made it for whether we had people over or whatever the case was, everybody loved it. So hopefully it's something you guys enjoy as well.
And it's the easy part that's cool.
Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, the prep is actually more of the
that's it.
Time. Yeah. I mean, really. Otherwise, it's just mixing, put on a plate, and eat. I mean, that doesn't get much easier than that. But, so this is a Caribbean salsa, and you start out with one package or 8-ounce block of cream cheese, softened. We got the Publix brand, and we got the 1/3 less fat. You can use that. You could use regular, whatever the case is, whatever you prefer. But it's an 8-ounce block, I guess. If you want to use a tub, you can, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But it's 8 ounces. So you start out with 8 ounces of the cream cheese, a half a cup of sour cream. We normally get the 1/3 less fat in the Breakstone. Breakstone. Yeah. Breakstone. But it expired in 3 days, so I ended up getting just the regular fat. So again, whatever it is that you want is what you can. Oh man, I just got that all over the place. I didn't realize there was so much on the lip. Oh well. But it's a half a cup of sour cream, and then it calls for 1 envelope of the Old El Paso taco seasoning, but it says 1.25 ounce packet. Clearly, that's what these packets used to be, but now they're 1 ounce. We are just using, because a lot of stuff has gotten smaller, but the price has stayed the same or gone up. But it is what it is. Yeah. We're only using the one ounce seasoning packet. I got 2 just in case, but we're just going to use this and see how it goes. You can open a second one and just use the 1/4 pack of it. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
but
I think it just depends on the level of seasoning that you
that you really want. Right.
Like
so I think it's because the packets were. Oh, here I was, Miss Know-It-All said I was just gonna go ahead and tear. Ow! Into that. Thankfully, I used a good teeth. I used a good tooth. For those of you that follow my other channel, you know the whole saga that I've had with my teeth recently. But anyway, so you can do what you want as far as how much you want to use. But it calls for 1.25 ounce packet. So if you find that, fine. If not, do whatever. We're using 1 ounce. But then you're just supposed to mix this together either with a spoon or a mixer. Truthfully, I didn't even think about bringing out the mixer. My mom mentioned it 2 seconds before I hit record. I said I'll just use a spoon. The sour cream is relatively soft, so it shouldn't be a problem, but you just go ahead and mix this up, and maybe it's not going to be as easy as I thought it was. Another one that really works your arm muscles.
Good. I don't know, I don't like wooden spoons on cream, on cheesy creamy things.
That's fine. No, I'm saying that I should have just done the mixer like you mentioned.
Oh.
It says you could either use a spoon or mixer.
No.
I was going to use a wooden spoon because it's a longer handle.
Yeah, from that
And
perspective. Well, I have to think about getting one that's.
okay, guys, I'm going to finish mixing this off camera because you guys don't need to see this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what did we just say we were going to say as a suggestion?
Oh, on the sour cream, but it.
Oh, right,
that
yeah,
wasn't
no,
it.
okay,
It
so
was,
we were
cream
thinking
cheese
something
lumps.
different. So anyway, so we went ahead and we mixed it. I mean, for the most part, the cream cheese is pretty much, there are little tiny pieces of it that may be in here, but what you do then,
You don't have to mix the other stuff in there first?
no.
Oh,
You put that on top.
Oh, cool. I never really read through. This was a you thing.
But so then you take this and it says to spread it on a 10-inch round plate. Like when I think of plate, I think of a totally flat plate. I don't remember ever having put it onto a plate. I thought I used to put it like into like a Pyrex or something that had like a little bit of a lip to it, because it's a dip. It's designed to scoop up. You know, it's not just. So this is a plate that we have from West Elm that I don't know if you can see. It's got kind of a lip to it. So I'm going to just kind of do it around the center. But you just spread it out along the plate, or if you want to use, you know, something that has a lip,
like a large dip dish.
right? Because you don't. Well, you don't. I understand why you don't want to go bigger than 10 inches, because you want this part of it to actually have. You want there to be enough of this part of it, because this is the actual dip part. So this is fairly thick. This is just for the two of us. So I mean, it's not like we're doing this to impress anybody right now, at least. My hands are clean, so I'm just going to do this. And I didn't bring any extra paper towel over, but
Mom to the rescue.
yep. So anyway, now that I messed up this part of the plate, oh well. You all know I like to clean off my edges and stuff, but
Miss Perfection. I get it.
oh wait, here, I'll put it in there.
Good.
I didn't want to wipe it all off on the paper towel, so I just licked my finger, but you guys didn't see that, so I didn't have to tell you I did that either. Oh well, so anyway, then what you do, so you have it on a 10-inch,
I
okay,
think that's a little bit bigger than
I think it
that.
is too, but a 10-inch flat, or 10-inch, what does it say? 10-inch round serving plate. And then you top the cream cheese mixture with the rest of the ingredients, which is one 15-ounce can of whole black beans that you want to drain and rinse. So I'm just using my hands. I'm just gonna kind of spread it along as evenly as I can, making sure it was always a. Now what we changed is it calls for 1 to 2 teaspoons of finely chopped jalapeno chilies. We are not doing the jalapeno chilies because we are not into spicy, like hot spicy. So we are not doing the chilies, but that is definitely if you like, you know, spicy.
But I'm wondering if we could do those poblano chilies one time and try them. Remember,
sure
they're
we
less
could.
spicy, because I like a little spice. You know, we've tried.
See,
We like a
I'm
little
not
spice.
into, like, a little spice
That's what I mean,
but
just
not
a little spice, not anything that burns the mouth, because then it's just not so much fun.
Yeah, which, you know, we've learned our lesson. If we are somewhere that it says something is spicy and we are ordering it, we always ask the server if it's spicy. And if they say, no, not at all, we're like, do you like spice? Well, we learned our lesson because we did that one time. And our server was like, no, it's not spicy. And then it like blew my mom's mouth off, basically. And she was like, no, this is craziness. And Yeah, it ended up being, so now we know if somebody likes a lot of spice, that's not who you ask if they like, if it's spicy or not. But I will be right back because my timer just went off on something. Hold on one second. I need to check to see if it's something important. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I couldn't end, because I didn't take my phone off of the tripod. I couldn't, it was clearly nothing. So it must have been an old alarm because I can't remember. All right, so we did the 1 can of 15-ounce black beans that were drained and rinsed. Now we're going to do a half a cup of red bell peppers. Now, I think we chopped, my mom did all the chopping and prep work. I think we did a little bit more than half a cup.
Yeah, tiny bit.
But not like, crazy. But you could do whatever you want. You want to do green pepper, you want to do, because the red pepper is a little bit sweeter.
See, I like the red pepper.
I do too.
I think the green pepper.
Now, maybe not sweeter, but it's
not. It doesn't have the bitter overtones of a green pepper.
But I think it really makes it, personally. But if you want to do yellow pepper, you want to do, you do what you want. This is just what this particular recipe calls for.
And I think the color also is, because this is red.
Oh yeah.
Everything's green and yellow. Then after that, so it's kind of like a.
I think I kind of sort of did this evenly. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Not really. But, all right. So now we got the red pepper.
Half a cup.
Half a cup of red pepper. Again, we did a little bit more. And then half a cup of chopped mango. Now, I remember a couple people that I knew that made this used to get the mango that's like cut up already that they sell like at the grocery store. We tried that one time, and I think like 2 times. I think we gave it 2 times of a chance, and the mango was hard and just dry and just not,
and expensive.
Yes, it was actually very expensive. So we just picked it. I think it's getting into mango season now. I happened to pick a perfect one. So we just, my mom chopped them up.
Yeah, team effort.
And it's
this
delicious.
Is more like 3/4.
Okay, so this was like more 3/4, but we love mango.
Yeah.
So we don't mind there being a little. I mean, I'm gonna say you don't want to overdo it because then it's gonna kind of overpower the dip. But I mean, a little bit extra is never gonna hurt.
3/4 actually. It was just over the line a little bit over the. Close to the
it's funny because I mean this isn't totally right in front of me, so this side of it is harder for me to see if I actually have it like evenly spread out.
You could probably put a little bit on the end, closer to the camera.
Okay, we may have to move some. A couple more here. All right, guys. Then. Oops, I'm missing
somebody
here.
That's watching is not, like us. They may be going.
I know you're I know you're probably like, what the hell? Just go ahead and just put it on there. But we are both kind of like that. So clearly I got it from my mom because I don't think my dad was like that. But no, I think it's a familial thing. I don't think it's a you. It's specifically. But and then. Is this? It calls for 2 tablespoons of tablespoons or teaspoons? Tablespoons of cilantro, chopped cilantro. We did closer to 3, I think. But again, do what you want. We love cilantro, so that's another thing.
Also, I like to have things chopped in case, so I have to, all of a sudden you go, oh shoot, I should have put some more in. So.
And.
Plus the cilantro. Yeah. Some people don't like cilantro, so
Right. So I mean,
I don't know what it would call for, because parsley can cover or double for cilantro you just want the green.
Right.
And just a little
bit.
But
this is for the actual flavor of it. It lends itself. Sure. So I don't know if you don't like cilantro. I mean, I guess you can use parsley if you want. I don't know what it's gonna do to it. But,
or maybe wait a minute, the green jalapenos. will be
Oh, right.
green.
That would be the green part of it if you're wanting it for the color.
Color
But if you're wanting it for the
presentation.
flavor, I don't
Yeah,
know
what
that
to do for
what would
lettuce maybe.
no. All right, so that is it. And then, okay, guys, hold on a second. You know what? I'll pause it while I go rinse my hands. Okay, we're back. I needed to wash my hands. So on the note on the recipe, I think it was my note that I like the Tostitos, you know, the scoop ones, the ones that have like a little ruffled edge and they're like a little cup. But I now really prefer the Tostitos bite size, which are these little like circular ones. So since this plate does have a lip, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, if we were out, I mean, this is fine for us too. I mean, it'll be perfect and it's right there. But if we were actually serving it, I just put that in my mouth, but I don't want to chew it because I'm on camera. Yes, Miley's here. She says hi to her peeps. But if we were actually serving it, this would actually work out well this way because it just, you know, not only does it finish kind of the display, but I know we'll eat these chips even if
yeah, we've got the whole evening and
yeah.
the rest of the day.
But it's a nice garnish too to it, and it kind of
Dip will be left, but
it kind of finishes off the display or the presentation. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I know it's easy and quick and kind of what our thing is lately. We will have recipes that are a little bit more in depth. They may wait until closer, not necessarily, well, our winter we rarely have one. So, but when it cools off a little bit because it's going to require the oven and, you know, other stuff, and that just gets too hot in here. But for now, we hope this really looks pretty.
It does.
Wow.
It does look very nice.
It looks very nice. Okay, so we hope that you enjoyed this recipe. If you've ever tried something similar or tried this, let us know. If you haven't and you do try it, let us know what you think. If you made any changes because you don't like something or you're allergic to something or, you know, whatever, let us know what you made changes on, and, you know, maybe we'll go ahead and try that sometime also. But do you have anything you want to say?
No, it just looks good, and I wasn't, to be honest with you, I wasn't even all that hungry before, but now it just looks really
I know, it does really look, it really looks good. I just want to like kind of dive in and grab some, but
yeah, and ideas are born if people share, so that's nice.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry we were gone for so long. We're going to try to make it at least twice a month. And if it's more,
Fine.
Yay, and if it's not, at least you're not sitting there waiting every week. Sorry, guys. that's a standard sound in this house.
Familiar.
It used to be my grandmother, now it's her, and sometimes me. So, oh, look, the birds are drinking out of Miley's water outside. Anyway, so yeah. So again, let us know what you think. If you tried it, what, you know, was it delicious? And I would love to know if you guys change anything, like the cilantro. If you have an idea on what to switch cilantro out for that would give it, you know, lend itself to kind of the flavor of what this is designed to be, we would love to hear, you know about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we hope you enjoy it. Bon appetit.
Switch Naha. And it was very nice to do this again.
Yeah. So we will, oh, she has some words to say here. But we will see you shortly.
Have a nice afternoon, or I forget.
Yeah, this is going on.
The place,
yeah. So afternoon, morning, evening, wherever, whatever time it is where you are when this posts.
Yes.
We hope you have a great day.
See you soon.
Okay. Bye. And Miley says bye to her peeps. Okay. See you guys soon. Bye.